Okay, so I really had to come and run my mouth about this. I was watching this video where this lady was talking about her husband or having problems within her marriage or whatever the case may be. Not going to talk about that. What I wanted to talk about was a response video that another woman gave to her and the advice that that woman had gave to her. That woman essentially told her, like, hey, you need to go get really hot and sit up in another man's face or other men's face. Not necessarily like sleep with the other dudes or nothing like that, but basically like plan some dates, go be reminded how hot you are, go sit in front of another guy. The reason why I wanted to comment on that, because I do think that that advice is coming from a well-intentioned place, but I don't think that it's the right advice that you should be giving someone who is struggling with self-esteem. If somebody is struggling with self-esteem, the answer is not to go sit up in somebody's face, somebody else's face, and allow them to basically build that up for you. It is to find it within yourself. And I think that that is very telling to a lot of the way that people are in this society nowadays, is that they get their validation from other sources outside of themselves, from outside sources outside of themselves. And you can never truly build true self-esteem or true self-love or true self-value when it comes from external things, when it comes from outside of yourself, when it has to come from other people. That's why I never like the advice of, to get over one body or one person, you got to go get under another, or this person do you wrong or they don't like you, then go sit up in somebody else's face that treats you better. While those things can help and be pacifiers in the meantime, they will never ever take the place of actually building up your self-esteem and your self-respect, so that no matter who likes you or doesn't like you, you still have it at the end of the day. And I think that that's the important key that that woman was missing in her advice to the other lady, is that if you already have to have your self-worth and your self-value wrapped up in somebody else, you have already lost. So when that person decides to pull back their passion or to pull back their interest or to pull back their attention, if that is driving you insane, driving you into a wall, and of course it's going to affect you. You're human, right? We're human. We're talking about that lady's husband here, right? So of course I'm not going to sit here and ignore that factor, but telling her to go get hot and sit in other men's faces is not the way to go. It might be an easier way or an easier route, but that's never going to replace the actual self-esteem that she needs to build so that she can leave this man essentially, and love herself and be able to love herself through when the next, or if another guy comes along, whenever the next guy comes along, and if he does the same thing, right? So I would like for people to really start to understand that it's not about I'm so hot I can get another person. It's I'm so hot, period. I'm so hot I love myself, period. I'm so hot you don't have to like me. I'm so hot another person doesn't have to like me. I don't care, you know? And on some level, like, of course you're going to care. We're human. We want to be desired. We want to be wanted. But I'd be darned if I'm upset because I'm not wanted by this person and you tell me, oh, just go get cute and be wanted by another person. My validation needs to come from myself. That lady's validation needs to come for herself. Now, if to pacify herself in the meantime, that's something that she needs to do, whatever. Go out, go have your fun, go get that attention. But know that the real work is going to have to be done. And it's going to need to be done now or later. Better now than later. Better now than getting involved with another person and having to go through this all over again should they decide to play in your face the way your husband did. That's all I wanted to run my mouth about, because it's just really got me thinking that in this society we are so wrapped up in, if you don't get it here, go get it somewhere else. If you don't get it here, make sure it's here first. Then you can attract that to you. And then even if somebody decides to retract that or withdraw themselves from you or their attention from you, it don't mean ish, because you already have it you already have it inside of yourself. So anyways, that's all I have to say. Please let me know what you think. Drop down in the comment section. If you're watching this on TikTok, please make sure that you follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Engage with me in the comments, because I miss y'all. I miss making my videos. I'm back to run my mouth. So thank you for joining me, Bobby, tu prima favorita, in the Cousins Corner, aka somewhere in my house. Right now I'm in my bathroom, sitting in front of my vanity mirror, because it's my favorite spot. But anyways, yeah, leave your comment, and I will see you next time. Bye.